Hi everybody, it's Wave 3 News Meteorologist Ryan Hoke here with a Hokey video blog update for this Saturday morning. We're at the weekend before Memorial Day weekend. Folks, of course, have graduations, weddings, and other outdoor activities planned. And we do have a rain chance today, not nearly as substantial as yesterday, though. And I think a lot of folks may get off scot-free without seeing some rain. All right, here is today's Hokey weather fact. Here's a new word for you, pluviophile. That means someone who loves rain, and that comes from the French word pleuvoir, which means to rain, so obviously there's some rain involved with that word. You've learned that on today's Hokey weather fact. Fog has been a problem this morning. Visibility is as low as 3/4 mile here in Metro Louisville today, and right now we're basically about 1 3/4 mile of last check. We'll check that here in a second, but the fog is beginning to already mix out, and we should see better visibilities through the morning. There's the 1 3/4 mile visibility here in the city. Springfield's down to 1/4 mile. That is very low visibility. Use caution if you're out and about this morning down in the areas near Washington, Nelson, and Marion counties in Kentucky. Out toward Jasper, about a half mile of visibility. So especially if you're along those river valleys, you're going to be getting into some trouble with visibility today. Temperatures in the 50s to the north and to the south this morning. You'll see outside the city, we do have a few of those isolated sprinkles and showers pretty much showing up over southern Indiana at this point. One moving into northern Clark County there, a couple really. One just east of Huber's Orchard and Winery, heading toward the Knobs at this point. So you get the idea. These tiny little sprinkles and showers will be with us for the morning hours, and we'll certainly see a few more of those through the afternoon. We could pick up a rumble of thunder of those. Here's the setup. We've got this area of low pressure off to our east. This slug of rain was what gave us the heavy rain yesterday. It was a very quick hit of that, by the way. But the northerly flow on the back edge of this is going to be driving showers southward through the area today, but they will be scattered. They're not going to hit everybody, but some rumbles of thunder and potentially even, yes, a isolated instance of hail or two is possible with this. Shouldn't be a big deal, though. Up to our north, high pressure. That gets in here for Sunday and Monday. We see nice sunshiny skies, thank goodness, because the rain is over. And then we'll see 70s and 80s for Sunday and Monday, too. Here's what Futurecast looks like for this afternoon. By noontime, we are already in the mid-60s here in the city, but yes, here come more of those showers as they develop during the heating of the day. This is like the best chance for showers right here between about 2 and 4 o'clock, maybe on toward 5 o'clock, but after that, I think here in the city we'll start to lose that shower chance. It's not going to go to 0, but it will go lower, so if you're heading out this evening outside, you'll probably be all right, especially the later in the evening it is. We do have Star Wars night at the Louisville Bats game, Slugger Field. First pitch at 6:05. I think the first, at least few folks in the door, in the gates, when they open, get one of those coveted lightsaber keychains. Oh, Star Wars night is just a whole heck of a lot of fun there at Slugger Field. So go out there and enjoy it. May the Force be with you. But as we head throughout the 7-day breakdown, you'll see that change is afoot. A lot of change. Let's talk about today first. Those rain chances. They will be maximized toward about 2 to 5 p.m. here in the metro. As we head throughout this evening, they should drop off. Otherwise, the Preakness is happening today. You can catch that coverage right here on Wave. Whoa, excuse me. Oh my goodness, wasn't that a crazy sound? Pardon me. It's still getting over a cold, so your lungs and your throat make funny noises up until it's gone. That's just kind of what I'm dealing with this morning. Okay, so Preakness 141. That's happening today up at Pimlico in Baltimore. You can watch that coverage right here on Wave 3 News and NBC. 58 degrees there expected, and 70% chance of rain. The track's going to be a mess. It's going to be nasty out there. They can have it. We're just going to have the couple of showers here and temperatures in the 70s. Grilling out on Sunday sounds like a good deal to me. Temperatures in the 70s, plenty of sunshine expected then. Monday, 82 for the high temperature. Tuesday's 84, but by Tuesday night we're starting to pick up those shower and thunderstorm chances. Here's the deal. We're going to have multiple waves of thunderstorms moving through. Brian and I and Kevin have both, all of us really, have been talking about this for the past several days, but we can't pinpoint the exact timing on these storms yet. You have to get right up on these in time, these waves moving through, when you're at the edge of an area of high pressure like this in order to time it out. So you can't really give more than 24 hours of notice on the exact timing on these storms, even though we know there's going to be a stormy period more than a week or two out. So here's the deal. The storm track pretty much from northwest to southeast for the start of this period by Wednesday night when one of those waves moves through. This could be an MCS line of thunderstorms, a mesoscale convective system moving through during that time. Basically a big area, a big cluster of thunderstorms that condenses, gets a cold pool, and then rushes into the Louisville metro during the overnight hours. We see that during the summer months. This is going to be a very summer-like pattern. Another one of those possible on Thursday. You saw that roll on through. Doesn't look impressive on the GFS model here, but it at least is picking up on the idea of this happening. And a lot of times the models don't really pick up on these until, again, 24, 48 hours out. That's it. Storm track shifts a little northerly as the jet kind of realigns itself on Friday, but more thunderstorms are possible. It's going to be humid as well. To give you another look at this cluster of thunderstorm chance moving through, here's kind of how we've tried to time out some of this moving through. You'll see another one moving through as we head throughout our Thursday. I mean, it may be like Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night that we see these, but it may be during the day as well. We're just going to have to see how that works out. So by Thursday, that is the first day of the Wave 3-Dew's Abbey Road on the river. Here's a 4-day forecast for that as we head toward Memorial Day weekend. Temperatures in the 80s, best chance of rain probably Friday at this point during the event. That's kind of my guesstimate. But there are several chances of thunderstorms through this period. Again, it's not going to be raining the whole time. Don't not buy tickets or don't not go to this. I mean, that's crazy at this point because this is like a summertime forecast where you just kind of have a thunderstorm chance every day, but most of the day looks good. That's going to be the theme here. But stay cool, stay hydrated if you're heading out there too, because it will be quite humid and it's going to be quite warm. So here's the earliest alert on Memorial Day weekend. Yes, 80s in the forecast. And those thunderstorm chances, very muggy out there as well. We'll take you through the earliest alert outlook, and you'll see it's kind of a rinse, wash, repeat forecast as we get 80s, maybe near 90 in a couple of places. I don't think we're going to be terribly close to 90, but we'll get somewhere in that neighborhood, probably 87, 88 for the top temperature here, just because we're so wet. We really need it to be dry and the ground to be dry for there to be a cedar feeder mechanism to get us those temperatures in the 90s this time of year. That's just not going to happen with how much rain we've had. The good news is that, really, we're not going to see any more of this mess where we're stuck in the 50s and 60s with chilly, nasty, rainy days. It's going to be more of a hot, humid afternoon, overnight thunderstorm chance that we see as we head throughout the next couple of weeks. By the way, 2 weeks from today, I leave for Denver, Colorado for my 9th annual storm chasing trip. The hashtag on Twitter to see my tweets about that is hashtag Hokey Storm. And I'll share more information about that next week. That's really going to be my week to start publicizing this and let folks know about it here as we go throughout the next couple of weeks. All right, guys, that's it for now. Meteorologist Ryan Hoke. That is it for today's Hokey video blog. We have no news at 6 due to the Preakness, so we'll see you here at 11 with Andy Weingarten. I'm back on starting at 5 a.m. on Sunday morning. We'll see you then.